Hey, Route 66 travelers. We're on day number 289. We're in Mark's Gospel, Mark chapter 9 and verse 10, the cost of discipleship. So let's just kind of see. Jesus had said that to follow him, you're going to have to carry your cross. Let's see what it means to be a true follower of Jesus Christ. In these chapters, these two chapters, it opens up with Jesus being transfigured. That means his figure is changed. They see him in his glorified body. Peter, James, and John reveals him. Peter's already said, "You are the Christ," and now because they saw the miracles, and now they see him. And then right after that, they go down, and there was a demon-possessed boy that the disciples couldn't heal him, but Jesus healed that boy. And then Jesus then teaches about humility. I think that's an interesting thing. Interesting teaching is right after he shows them who he is, then he says you got to be humble. He warns them against sin and allowing sin to be a part of their life. Sin can attack you and defeat you in so many ways. And then he does something just so tender. He blesses the children. And I love that story about where he puts his hand on the children and blesses them. He challenges a rich young ruler. Just think about that. Rich and young. What, how good can that be? He was a ruler, administrator, leadership, and he wanted to know how to get eternal life. And Jesus told him, sell it all. And he didn't want to do that. He was not willing to do whatever Jesus wanted him to do to follow him. And that's part of what it means to be a follower of Jesus. Is no matter what, I'm going to follow him. No matter the cost, no matter what it takes, I'm going to follow Jesus. Sometimes it's simple. Sometimes, I'll be honest, sometimes following Jesus is pretty easy. Sometimes it's not. And this guy found out about that. Jesus predicts his death again. He does this over and over. He lets them know what's going to happen, and then he heals a blind man, Bartimaeus. He heals him. And so some lessons from this. True greatness comes through humility and service. That's what it is. It's not an office. It's not, accomplishments as far as, doing big things. It is humbly serving other people. That's where you become great. You're great in other people's eyes. Second lesson, nothing is worth keeping if it keeps you from following Jesus. I don't care if it's money. I don't care if it's sports. I don't care if it's family. If something is keeping you from following Jesus, it's not worth it, no matter how much value you may place on it. And a third lesson, faith sees what the world cannot. Like blind Bartimaeus, you have to believe, and then you can see. We have to believe in Jesus, and when we believe in Jesus, we'll see all the things that he can do. So we have to have faith first and see what he can do after that. Enjoy